Oza, top of the afternoon chat. Good afternoon. I hope you guys are well. Now, I am pretty much stressing right now. My internet speeds, they're wanting. Sijui ni nini, I think kuna noma. I think there's a problem. I've cancelled this stream like several times. But anyway, nevertheless, we are going to stream with whatever is there. Now. So today, guys, I am going to give you a small story time of my journey when I joined ZOZA na Twitch, because a couple of you guys have been asking me, uli join aje ZOZA? How did you join ZOZA? How did you join Twitch? Now, this story is going to connect both of those journeys, and I'm going to narrate it to you today, right now as we speak. Now, let me take you guys back a bit. August 2020. Sorry. Hold on. August 2023. End of August 2023. Spilling over to September 2023. One of my bros actually hit me up. I was in the house doing my own things. I don't recall what I was doing, but nilikuwa tu kwa nyumba. So he tells me, my bro, I'm like, wagwan. Oh, this brother is called Mugoe. Kindly remember that name. He has played a very important part in this. So Mugoe hits me up. He's like, Chief. I'm like, yeah, wagwan. I have a friend of mine. He needs help in doing the visuals. I'm like, okay, cool. I can pull up. Send me the location or whatever. So he's like, sawa. But you do know, whatever they do it on Tuesdays. So I'm like, wow. I have training. That's one. Two, my Tuesdays are usually for resting. So hiyo story ya kwenda kucheza ball Tuesday, I mean kufanya mavitu mingi Tuesday, I really try to avoid it. So I'm like, fine. Since it's a first time, I'm going to sacrifice my time. So he's like, sawa, do this. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to text you the location. I'm going to send you the ID. Hey, I'm going to text you the location and tuone venye kutakuwa. Was he available? Was he there? I think so. I think he was there on the first time. So I'm like, sawa, cool. The next morning, Tuesday morning in Africa, he sends the location. I find my way there. It was somewhere around Pangani. Big shout out to Pineapple Studios. Pangani. I think most of the people who've been to any ZOZA podcast recordings, the OGs know where that is. Pangani, si ndani, but hapo tu karibu na highway. So I'm like, okay, sawa. I get there, I meet a couple of fellas, yeah. I meet Jonito. First of all, actually, I meet Mush, the 6th man pale ZOZA. I meet him. He's like, my bro, what's up? I'm like, yeah, I'm doing good. Nothing much, man. He said, did Mugoe send you? I'm like, yes, Mugoe did send me. I'm the guy who was looking for someone who can help me with the visuals. So we are talking about graphics. We are talking about video editing here and there. We are talking about photos. So I'm like, that shouldn't be a hard task. Now, guys, acheni wachekeshe kiasi. I never knew what podcasts are till that day. In my life, I've never heard about the name podcast. Kabsa. Sijaisikia kuhusu podcast. So, Mush is out here trying to explain to me what ZOZA is all about. I'm like, cool. Very nice. Okay, moving on swiftly. And I'm like, okay, what is this man talking about? So, as he continues explaining to me what ZOZA is about, I take him back to square one. I'm like, oh guys, if you see me looking up AV, naangalia chat room. So I'm trying to see who's like talking, who's like joined my stream and whatnot. So where was I? Yeah. So I take him back a bit. I'm like, Chief, what is a podcast? So he explains it and he asks me, you don't know what a podcast is? I'm like, bro, all I listen to is music on YouTube and Spotify. I have never heard anything about podcasts. So he giggles a bit. Funny thing, I remember every little detail about that day. So he giggles a bit, but I never mentioned it out loudly. So kujiaibisha, aura lazima ingebaki juu. Aura ili maintain so. 10,000 plus aura. As he explains to me, Jonito, big shout out to Jonito. Jonito approaches me. He comes to me and tells me, my bro, I think we've met each other. I'm like, Chief, I also think I've met you. I think I've seen you somewhere. But I'm not so sure about that place. But I think I've seen you. So we start like guessing random places that we've met. But then I remember a few years back, maybe like from 2023, yeah? From 2023, going back to 2023 to 2018, 2017. That's a span of like how many years? 6 years, 5 years. I'm like, my bro, do you go to this church? Big shout out to Jonito by there. Do you go to this church? He's like, yeah, I do go to this church. And I'm like, I go to this church. So hapo ndio wires zinaanza kuconnect, circuits zinaanza kujoin. The current is flowing. You get? So I'm like, did you go to these camps that were being organized in this place? And yeah, I used to go to those camps. Then he asks me, ulikuwa unacheza ball? Nawambia, hi chief, mimi na mpira hiyo time z. Now guys, mimi hata sikuwa nimeenda kusikiza neno. Let me not even lie. I was just there for the ladies, man. Because this was like a 1 week camp. A 1 week camp, yes. We used to go to different places. Costo. We used to go to somewhere around Green Garden School. Big shout out to those places, by the way. Diani, Word of Life. So Costo, Diani, Word of Life, Green Garden School. I think those were the only places that I recall during that era, 2017, 2018. So Jonito is telling me, mi nilikuwa naenda kucheza ball, alafu usiku the Banganoi. Now, for those who do not know the Banganoi, kindly do your South African research. I listened it to a certain podcast. The real ones will know what podcast that is. So I'm like, hey bro, me I was Banganoi full time. He was like, I was football Banganoi and I don't recall anything else. Maybe he was taking some notes when we were being taught, because Jonito is a very smart man. He's a very smart man. We talk. Now, I meet up with Vlad. Vlad is a chill guy. Your time, he wasn't talking much. Alikuwa tu nakuja, yeah bro, what's up? Ananid up, and then we are done. That was Vlad. Because for a first time, he's not ule mtu outgoing car like. Now, this is a fun fact about Jonito. When he meets somebody for the first time and he says, bro, Jonito will reciprocate the same energy, yeah? For Vlad, he'll be like, chill vibes, nini. Big shout out to Vlad. So Vlad ananid up. I'm like, very nice. He's like, I'm Vlad. Nikasema, I'm like Kiragu. So he's like, nice to meet you, my bro. So in my head, I think he thought we were going to be meeting for like only one time. Nakuja and then I dip. After Vlad, I meet up with Fari. Yes, I meet up with Fari. She was such a kind young lady. Well, she still is. But your time, when Yalini approached, she was like, hi. I'm like, hi. My name is Farida. For those who've met Farida for the first time, Fari, you know how warm she is. So I'm like, wow. Ukundani kuna. Hey. Now, forgive me, but I had to appreciate the beauty that was there. Hey, wait, nah. I was like, hey, Asanti Baba. If it's going to be like this every Tuesday, my nigga sign me up. Yeah? So I'm like, I greet Fari. She's like warm. She welcomes me to the studio. And then I meet up with Sony. And I meet up with Naina. Big shout out to Naina by there. I meet up with Naina. So Naina comes up to me and says, "What's up, my bro?" Naina is also like Vlad. If he doesn't know you, you can't chat to man. You cannot chat to man. Na najua naweza nimeza juu ya story. Pause. So he's like, "What's up, bro?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up, my G?" He says, "Naina, an artist." I say Kiragu, no title. Like I never had a title. I just say Kiragu. Then Sony comes up. She's like, "Hi." Now Sony never hugged me. Alinisalimia. She was like, "Hi." I'm like, "Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Kiragu." She's like, "My name is Muthoni." Again, for those people who've met Muthoni for the first time, that is how she is. My name is Muthoni. Big shout out to Muthoni, Naina na Fari. So episode 1, it rolls. I get the gist of how the podcast works. I'm like, okay, interesting. These people, by the way, work on stories. They have so many stories. And I recommend you guys, please go watch ZOZA Podcast /ZOZA Sportscast. Find us there. It's still up and active. Wanapiga story. I laugh here and there. I'm concentrating on my phone. I'm a bit shy because I cannot look at these people directly. Eye contact, not for me. I am a very shy guy. Podcast inaisha. So Jonito comes up again to me. Well, Musha kwa hapo hivyo ananiafama ananiambia, "You see how podcasts work? So we are going to be doing this and this." I'm like, that's manageable. So stories are ball mpaka Thursday afternoon football. Tuesday X. Why? Only God knows. Musha ameniafam nini. Then Mugoe, I think Mugoe came during the next nini, what is it called? The next recording. He came during the next recording. So Jonito comes up to me and says, "My bro, utakuwa unakuja ama?" Nikamwambia, "Yeah, nitakuwa nakam." So I felt that Jonito had something to tell me, but he did not tell me. But I felt like he wanted to tell me something. That's what I thought. We are done. We go back home after that first sesh. Nakuja debriefing nini. I'm like, let me go look these names up. Let me go check what ZOZA Podcast is all about. I watch a few episodes. I get the gist. Najiamgia next Tuesday, 2 in the PM, 1400 hours, I will clock in. Because these people usually start at around 3, 4. Actually, hapana, 2 PM ilikuwa too early. Ilikuwa 3. These people clock in at around 4. So of course, you have to be punctual because it's your like second day of work. Yeah, I've said work. Yes, work. The next Tuesday inafika. Now this time I meet up with Vlad again. Now Vlad ameanza kukua warm. So we talk a bit and then he dips. Jonito, as usual, he comes, we talk. Mush, definitely, he shows up. This time, I think Naina came, and another guy called Anjui. Big shout out to Anjui. Anjui also pulled up. Who else came? I think Sharps also came for the second recording. Man, they'll tell me, ama they'll tell you. So, oh Lord, 15 minutes zimepita, hata sikuwa nimenotice. Now, Mogoe pulls up. It's like 6 PM. Watu wajaanza kurecord. Mimi nimekaa huko kutoka 3, like I've sat here since 3 PM waiting for these guys. Alafu, that Bat Cave, let me call it Bat Cave, the studio. Mush's empire, Mush's territory, his playground. Hey, the place is hot. Tuko huko jukwa, I think we were at the last floor. So unaweza ona like the skyline ya Nairobi city and whatnot, but now ile jua inakutwanga like this. Oh, big shout out to Veno. Oh my days, I forgot about that man. So mimi na Veno tumefika mapema. Veno like comes like, well, yeye ndio alichelewesha wasi. So tuna skyline nini, joto imenigonga. So these people clocking at around 5 PM. They're like, oya, Shingshao. For those who do not know what Shingshao is, kuna place tu hapo Pangani, unashuka stairs chuom. Nikisema chuom namaanisha ka small Kanaru path. Chuom king. If you know, you know. I'll be using that word Shingshao. Kama if you don't get it, that's your problem. I'm not explaining anything. So I'm like, actually Faria ananiambia, do you want to accompany us? Do you want to go with us? I'm like, okay, cool, let's go. Akia mama. Anyway, let me just spill the beans. So we just go there, Shingshao nini. Tunarudi studio. Jamani. I think that was one of the best episodes that I've ever listened. Sasa nani anafanya kazi ya kurudi hapo chini na kuanza kutafuta jina ya episode. I think naweza ipata kwa Snapchat memories. Watu wa YouTube wanaweza enjoy. So, where was I? Jamani, nimekuwa na memory ya bata. Tunarudi Shingshao nini episode inatwangwa. I laugh my lungs out hadi hewa inaisha. So this time Mugoe comes through. He's like, my boy, what's up? I'm like, yeah, I'm doing good. How are you finding the place? Nikamwambia Mugoe, it's only like the second time since I'm here. Akasema, but I'm seeing you're having fun. I'm like, yeah, I'm having fun, man. I'm having so much fun. Then another guy pulls up with Mugoe. His name is Leon. Big shout out to Leon. So I'm like, yeah, I'm having fun. Akaniambia, uko utaweza? I'm like, chief, you've already signed me up on here. Sidhani nitakuwa na shughuli nyingine ya kufanya Tuesdays. So he was like, okay, cool. Proper. In a spill September, week 1, week 2. Week 2, Jonito now asks me, ananiambia, my bro, since ulikuwa unacheza ball, si tuanze kupod. Actually, it was week 3. Sorry, it was week 3. Week 3 ama week 4. Si since unachezanga ball na naona unapiga mambo ya graphics na unaelewa ball. Si we do something. I'm like, okay. Now we're talking. But now camera shyness at its peak. Sikujua ilikuwa hivi. Like knock, who's there? Mimi na nimejipiga kifua. Ora lazima tunge maintain plus 1 million. I'm like, it's cool, my boy. When do you want us to start? He says, let's start it on a fresh note. We can start it on October. September, October. Yes, October. I'm like, okay. Sawa. That's manageable. We can do it. Week 3. Week 4. September, yeah? Week 4, Jonito hits me up sasa on call. He tells me, my boy, we need to get ready for our first episode. Since Sharps is not available. Now, big shout out to Sharps. Sharps was also another co-host pale ZOZA Podcast. He has his own podcast inaitwa Slice and Dice Podcast. Slice and Dice. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Slice and Dice. So, Sharps ana come through. Huko. He talks also about football. You can catch him also pale HBR. 11 in the AM, ama 3, ama 2 in the PM. 11 in the AM, ama 2 in the... You know what? Please, guys, go follow Sharps. At Shapiro. Like Shapili ya kudunga, like the sharp knife. Alafu hero. Robbie Shapiro, for those who know Victoria, sorry. Now I need water. Nikiingia the next phase of ya Twitch, I'll go get some water. So, tunapiga... Week 4, we get ready. Script inapangwa nini. I'm like, yo, I do not know how this thing goes about, but wacha nijitayarishe nijue kenye nitadu. Mimi naingia kwa kioo. I look at the mirror. Yeah? Hey. I'm telling you, naongea na ngoa. Guys, I shrubbed. I think it also got to a point that I was like almost ringing Jonito up. I was almost ringing Man Rapid. Nimwambie, hey chief, nimepata shughuli, nimepata emergency. I have an emergency. I cannot come to the studio today. But I'm like, chief, don't yeah, there was a word I wanted to use but I won't use it. Don't usikuwe mnyonge. Don't be a weakling. Let's use that word right there. Don't be a weakling. No. So I'm like, okay, sawa. You know what? I'm not taking a look at this script anymore. Venye iko. Ka tunangoa. Kama tunapeana wrong information, we are dead as giving wrong information. So Tuesday, boom, first week of October. Hey, Chief. Hey. Hey, your boy was almost peeing on himself. I recall that day. Faria nakuja kunisalimia. Actually, unacheki ile design ya kwa movies, the way it happens. Mtu akipata accident unasikia tu like that cow. Like you can't listen to anybody else. You just have that vacuum and a deafening sound in your head. That was me on the first week of October 2023, guys. That was me. Jonito, he's like, I think Jonito ndio alini snap back to reality. He's like, bro, uko ready? Niko. Saizo, niko. So I think Jonito noticed. I think he noticed that nilikuwa nimetense. He noticed nilikuwa nimetense. Camera zika roll. All eyes on me kama Tupac. Now guys, let me not lie. Niliingia hiyo bendo na bass. Like niliingia hiyo keja na bass. No, asa niko na soprano. Niliingia huko na bass, guys. So, the way I was talking to Kinafari, walikuwa hizo za, you have a nice voice. You can do this. I'm like, okay, sawa. Podcast ina run. Veno, camera guy, ako hivi. Like, if you know Veno is a guy who's really jovial. You get? Veno is so jovial. Like, huta notice akijam. I've never seen Venald. Okay, Veno akijam. Yo. Veno ananismailia hapo. Anatusmailia because it's the first ever EP that is going to talk after a while. Fari is there. Sony is there. Naina is there. Mugoye is also there. I remember Mugoye was also there. He came alone this time again. Now this is the second time he's coming. Mush is also there. Now, unachikile design yenye mko kwa interview. If you've ever been to an interview, there's that one character who's always on his or her phone. Akifeel tu amechoka, ameboeka, naingia kwa tenji. So I'm like, naona Mush ako kwa simu. Jonito ako active, ako live. So Jonito ako na like 35 years of experience. Jamaa ako na ma bruises kwa magoti. For the footballers, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. 6-year-old, 35 years old kwa miguu. I'm talking about experience, by the way, for the baddies. Nikajiambia, you know what? 10 minutes in, sija clock shit. Niko, okay, sawa. Yes. By the way, you remember, it was like this, and this. After one point, I zone out. I just listened to Jonito. Like, nampea zile tu puppy eyes, but I thank the almighty yo siku nilibeba shades. I had glasses, I had stanners on me. Hiyo ndio ilikuwa inaficha eye contact yangu. So I'm like, this guy cannot look at my eyes. Like, the stanners are pretty dark, he cannot see me. And if he can, maybe kidogo. So I'm like, you know what? Let's talk football. We talk football. Fue. Kamera inazima. Hey. Kamera inazima. Why? Tropical heat bana. Tuko Caribbean. Tropical heat. Uko ndani, I'm telling you guys, kuna joto. Big shout out to Pineapple Studios. Kuna joto. So tunapewa 10-minute break ya what is it called? Ya cool down. Alafu turudi because there's also another EP that is happening and it's like, let's talk about, hiyo kitu ilianza somewhere around 6ish. The main ilianza somewhere around uko ma 8. So tumechukua like a 10-minute break because, well, aka break sijui kani 10 minutes. Nimesema tu 10 minutes for the sake. The camera was overheating. break nini, we go out to drink water. Now Sonia anakuja ananiambia, how did you feel when you were recording this thing? I'm like, wow, I felt okay, I felt nice. Akasema, you're doing great. Fari also comes up to me and says, how did you feel? Unasikiaje? How is the going so far? I'm like, wow, iko sawa, we are going on great. Akasema, ende umalizie episode, we'll talk after. So Naina is like, my bro, you're doing good, keep it up, endelea. So Naina is telling me this, alafu anatoka, like aliingia briefly alafu akatoka. I do not know where he went. Chuom, Backstreet, Pangani. So Naina akwizo you're doing great. So he comes in, tells me that he leaves. Tunamalizia episode. The main episode kicks in a run. Wanatuanga, they have such a nice episode. All this time niko kwa akili yangu, knobs in a turn, wheels in a turn. Niko wow, bro. I can't wait for the end product because I just know I have moved mad. Like, not mad in a good way, but mad in a bad way. Like, sija perform, sija select you episode. Episode inatoka Friday, guys. First week of September. Episode inatoka Friday after the announcement pale ZOZA Podcast that we are going to be resuming on our sports section, the ZOZA Podcast page. So I remember Jonito was telling me, when it is out, you go watch that episode. I'm like, my nigga, I'm not watching shit. So kumbe the rest, like everybody else mwenye alikuwa hapo, like kina Mush, he's not a guy who rewatches episodes, but hiyo episode alienda ka watch because I asked for his feedback. Alienda ka watch, alafu akanipea feedback. He told me, you're doing good. For starters, you're doing good. Now, if you think I'm lying, please go to the ZOZA Podcast page on YouTube. Go check out my first episode. Should I tag it? I'll think about it. Yeah. So that is how I got into ZOZA. Few weeks in, we up and running. 2023 done, 2024 done, 2025 we've been having a couple of challenges, but who is God? See who is God, man. Okay, ndio part enye nafaa kuwa na hiyo nini ya and I know God did. Yeah. So see who is God, man. Tume bounce my studios. We've hopped, ni kama tuna club hop but tuna studio hop. We've hopped kwa various studios. We've gone incognito for some time. We've not talked to each other for like a 3-month period hapo katikati. Like we were really going through it. Let's just say that. But these people, big shout out to these people. They've played a very big role kwa, what is it called, kwa maisha yangu. Now guys, fast forward, we are in 2025. Yeah, hold that note. Acha niwache mkisikiza kadoba mboka doba. Acha niwache mchukue ka short commercial break from one of my favorite artists. Yeah, from one of my favorite artists. Acha niwache, hold on. I hope mtasikia though. Loop, just in case itarudi mapema. You guys listen to Nviri. I love this artist so much. Ujamani the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT. Listen to the guy. I hope sita copyrightiwa. Anyway, chat. Let's get it. Let's flipping get it.
Naisha, oh, oh, oh. nimeshalipa ndege mizigo nikapandisha mbele. I don't know what I do if I don't see you baby tonight and every night. Mapenzi sio ya jamii kati yangu na yetu, nikubali nini ende tu, either way you love to do it. Tuweke kwa maombi juu, whatever we're looking for we will find. Oh, I have to go, Mama, you know that I have to go. Oh, forgive me for I do not know. I do not know. I don't know what to let her go. I will let her go. Bless me as I go. Babandanu, you call me crazy. You call me lazy. Haupendangi madred, lakini tutakutumia photo
ya kitu kidogo. All this and more.
Only if you let me go.
Mapenzi sio ya jamii. Listen. Either way I'll have to do it. I win now.
Whatever we're looking for,
we will find. Oh, I have to go, Naisha. Mama, you know I have to go. Oh, forgive me for I do not know. I do not know.
I don't know how to let her go.
Naisha,
I won't let her go.
bless
Oh,
me.
I have to go.
Kai, anasimanga bless me as I go. Sorry.
Mama, you know that I have to go.
Naisha.
Forgive me for I do not know.
Naisha.
I don't know how to let her go.
Naisha. Oh.
Bless me as I go.
Finally amesema.
Ooh, the storyteller, yeah.
Sheesh. Come on. Guys, you see that man right there? That man, aura. Anyway. Now, guys. Mshasikiza ka short break. So, tunaingia part 2 sasa. We are getting to the second part of the story. Now, how did Twitch come about, yeah? Fast forward to June. Hold on. Bless me as I go, Aisha. Aisha. Oh. Very nice. The boy is back like Mgongo. I'm back like a spinal cord, man. Anyway, part 2. Run it back. Well, run it forward, man. Tumepace mbele kiasi. June 2025, guys. June 2025. Oh, Lord. June 2025. I have a talk with Mush. Yeah? Randomly too, we were going home, tulikuwa tu wawili kwa gari. He came with his car to the studio. Currently, tulikuwa tushaanza kufilmia nini? June, July, August. Tulikuwa tushaanza kufilmia. Yes, I think we had already started filming at The Good Company. Big shout out to Good Company. I think tulikuwa tumeanza kufilm hiyo time hapo. Yes, tulikuwa tumeanza broski. Mush randomly usiku, he tells me, my boy, do you think you can start a Twitch channel? I'm like, Chief, I've seen a couple of videos pale from Twitch, but I usually see them on my TikTok. And I know you guys know Twitch from TikTok. Please do not crucify me, but I know most of you guys know Twitch from TikTok. Like a couple of creators usually clip snippets clips of the videos that they usually stream here on Twitch and take them to TikTok so that you get yeah. So I'm like, I see a couple of videos pale TikTok. He's like, do you think you can do it? I'm like, Chief, I can never back down from a challenge. Nikamwambia, yes, I think I can do it. Akaniambia, okay, fine. Na feel ni kama inaweza kuwa short notice, but just go think about it and then we'll talk in the morning. So I'm like, Mush, I've told you I can do it. I want to do it. I'm down for the challenge, man. The morning inafika, we talk pale WhatsApp, we chat. I ask him, what do I need? He's like, my bro, go do research. And I'm like, you've given me this challenge, you want me to go do research? I am walking on eggshells right now, my bro. I am literally walking on eggshells. So nikajiambia, you know what, let's do it. Let's get to know what Twitch is all about. So I do my research. I check out various streamers. Duke Dennis, AMP, Fanum, Kaisenat, actually Lumu. Who else? There's a lady I'm following on Twitch right now. I just forgot her name, man. But anyway, kikuja itakuja. I Show Speed. Actually, I think I Show Speed is one of the best examples I can use right now. So I'm like, okay, fine, cool. Fast forward, I try get my things in order. I have a PC. I have a secondary monitor, a screen. Camera is no issue. There's no problem in getting a camera, because what will I do? Ring Mugoi Rapid. Big shout out to Mugoi. He is where he comes in. So I'm like, I can ring Mugoi Rapid and then we can talk about this. So I call him. I'm like, my bro, I have been challenged by someone. I never disclosed the name first. I have been challenged by someone to open a Twitch channel and eventually a YouTube account. He's like, okay, good stuff. What do you need? I'm like, bro, I need lights, I need a camera, I need this and this. He tells me, bro, just start with whatever you have. All you do not have here ni lights na camera, and a camera I can try figure out a way on how it can get to you. In fact, you're getting that camera tomorrow. I'm like, okay, cool. Good stuff. Camera in a land. I ask Mugoi, do I need to get new lights? He's like, eventually you will need to get new lights, but now try use whatever you have. Now, me being a perfectionist, guys, I'm not starting that Twitch stream kama sina lights, kama sina hata moja, like one like this. Hey wena, please do not do that. Mimi upendanga tu kukuwa perfectionist. I usually like to start from tukienda juu. You get? Hold on. Yo. So, napigia Mush sasa, namwambia, my bro, I need a mic. But again, mic haizi kuja kama haina mixer. Nikakumbuka we used to have a mixer back in Pineapple Studios, but I had a feeling Venom might be using. So I call in a favor and I ask for help. Apparently, my cry for help inaansariwa. So we are like, well, si nimesema tumeanza hii story like, ngoja, nimesema tumeanza hii story when? June, yeah. So my cry for help inaitika the 27th of June 2025. I buy this baby right here. So I buy this baby right here. We have a nice set of headphones. Took on like the audio mixer itself. Now what I needed was actually I had everything I wanted. I called Veno. I'm like, my bro. I called Bishop. Big shout out to Bishop. Okay, I know you guys have heard about a lot of individuals on my nini, what is it called, on this stream today. These are the people who've like played a very vital role in my life, man. So I call in Bishop. Bishop is like, my bro, let me send that thing tomorrow because right now I'm at work. I'll send it tomorrow morning right before I leave the house. So I ask him, what time are you leaving the house? He's like, 6:30 in the morning. I'm like, oh my days. I'm like, fine. Sawa. First stream, lights imekam, camera niko nayo. I had a monitor. The first I have two monitors. I have two monitors. Ya kwanza, when I started streaming, inaniambia nini? Your stream cannot be supported. Sijui, Problem 1. Why? Graphics zenye na deal nazo ziko chini. So what does that mean? I ran everything back. Naanza, what is the problem? Monitor out. I'll use this screen that I'm staring at right now. Wachana na hii secondary monitor niko nayo. So I'm talking about this. So I say I'm going to use one like the one screen because this thing has to work today. Hey, tuna run. Frame zangu zinachezea red. I'm like, wow. When I start to stream, it's like sijui nini, hii stream haiwezi fanya kitu. Like, can I recall the message correctly? OBS is not supported. OBS is not supported by this. So I'm like, okay, let me call Veno again. Let me call Mush. I call them. Mush is like, huh? You're sure kabisa it's not working? I'm like, yes, it's not working. He's like, okay, sawa, give me a few minutes. I call Veno. Naambia Veno, cheki. Mimi napitia noma. He's like, my bro, try this and this. I try that and that. I ina work. Z frames zinachezea red. Mush calls back again. He says, call Bishop. Tell him to send my laptop over to you. Now guys, if you've watched my first streams, now nikitumia hii, well, before this, nikitumia everything before this, stream haikuwa ina land. So I was struggling a bit. So I was like, no man. So I called in another favor. I'm like, I need to go to town. I need to figure out what the problem with this CPU is. Nakimbia town. I'm like, finally, a sigh of relief. So there's this man, anaitwa Mike. So we talk, and he tells me, fanyaje, wacha nifike hapa, tuchangamke. So tunafika, ananiambia kama na CPU, naenda town. Tunashughulika from 11 till 3. Chat, nilikuwa nasikia kuchizi. Graphics card ya kwanza, it had like a couple of fans, imekataa. Tunashuka chini. Graphics card ya pili inakataa. Tunashuka chini tena, the last ever graphics card that can be supported by my CPU inakataa. Hey, chat, let me tell you something. I went, sat down. Mike says he's going somewhere to get a few things, then he's coming back. I sat down and I prayed and I said, hey, Mungu, I'm not leaving this place till this thing works. I just said that prayer. I'm done. Like, finished. I just said, I'm not leaving this place until graphics card ifanye kazi na ifit kwa CPU yangu. By the way, I'm not using at our desktop. At our desktop, but you're getting there. Wait for it. Just wait. Watch this progress. 45 minutes in. Good job. Tunarudia tena. We start now from the ascending order. The last graphics card that we had imeingia, ikaanza kufanya kazi. Niko okay, sawa. But no, my heart is not satisfied. Nikwambia fanyaje, jaribu the slightly higher version of that. Try the higher version of that. So niko hapa hivi, niko na imani, naangalia tu like this man dismantling my CPU. Yeah? I'm like, bro, even if you have to break this thing, even if you have to like niachie kitu niende nayo tu without any covering, I will do that. This thing has to work because we cannot come all the way from Egypt na tukose kufika Canaan. Aje kivipi? So I have this faith this thing is going to work. Chief, he tried it for the last time. Guess what? My CPU is up and running. My CPU is up and running, man. Hey, na. Hapana. Gunman send me. So, nafika home. Wait, before I get home, we encounter another problem. What is the problem? Story in a BitLocker. We had a BitLocker issue. For those who do not know what a BitLocker is, if you do not have the password to that BitLocker Kirea, you cannot access your CPU, your Microsoft account. So I try looking for the code. He's like, Ebu try look for any BitLocker code that you've been sent on your emails. Naingia online, natafuta BitLocker code. Sipati. Both of my Gmail accounts, sipati. So he's like, huna account ya Microsoft? Nikamwambia easy. But neza try. Let me try cook something and see if it can work. Naingia online. I type in my Microsoft account with my normal email. Log in. Jamaa, kumbe had a Microsoft account. Lakini I found that password. But again, this guy already found a solution before. Tweak your code. Fast forward. The CPU recognizes this new device. We work on it. Done. I go home. I try putting the secondary monitor. Is it working? It's not working. Plan B. Junime jam. I was actually mad. Plan B. We are getting another monitor. We are getting another screen right now. Fwe! Moja mbili tatu. Secondary monitor. My screen. Like, I'm using it as a screen. That's my screen now. It's working. Hey! A few cables here and there. Capture card nini. Capture card / video card nini. Done. We get to the final problem. Start stream. And when you start the stream, of course, you know, it's going to automatically record the stream. I start the stream. So noni kiload. Error. Ikawai. Error ni gani? Your stream cannot be supported. I run it back. I go back to every possible solution and every possible error that might be affecting me, because I know for a fact I've shughulikiad everything. All the settings done. Nini. But now chat, let me talk to you for a moment. The only one error that has been frustrating me from the get-go, from the beginning of all this, was just one box that I had to untick. Just one box. Just one. Imenikula akili, like it's been there, like literally I can see it. Naiona. But this one box that I had to uncheck, ndo imenikula akili. I uncheck it. I say another final prayer. Mungu, sitaki kwanza kustream saa hii, but Lord, I want to stream. I just want this thing to work. Chat. I start the stream. It's like 10 in the PM. We're talking about 27th June. 10 in the PM. It works. The stream is working. Jamani, nilienda kuamshana. Oya. Humu ndani oya. Tuko active. Guys. Sijaisikia kuchizika venye nilikuwa na chizi hiyo siku. Damn, my eyes are even getting red. We start the stream. It works. I do a couple of streams. My frames are still red. But I found a solution. I knew the reason as to why that was happening. So, my first ever stream that happened successfully, it happened up, I think, date 10. Wait. Well, the videos that I've been posting on YouTube, that is not actually the first video that I did. Nearly streamed up a Twitch a couple of times. Done. I never posted it on YouTube. So, a couple of streams in, when I discovered I could post everything on YouTube, that everything that I was streaming here, I could post it also on YouTube. Nikachangamka man. So yeah, that is how my streaming journey started. How am I liking it? I am loving it. Because daily, namka, Twitch. I wake up Twitch. Breakfast, Twitch. In my room, I close everything. D&D, everything. Twitch, YouTube. What can I do to improve? Well, it's a learning process, man. I don't think I've hacked everything using this software, but I think I'm hacking it. I think I will get it eventually, soon enough. With this steady progress, just wait. So yeah, that has been me, man. That is how I started my Twitch journey. Kuamka kujichapia hapa hivi si rahisi by the. I started with like 3 followers. 3 followers. Did all 3 of them turn up? No. Just one guy. A complete stranger. I do not know him. Alitokea kwa stream yangu ya kwanza. Akaniambia, bro, W's in the chat. Like, he texted literally. He said W's in the chat. Hey, let me tell you something. Nilikuwa nasikia kanda cheesy. I was so happy, man. I don't think I've ever been happy like that for a while. I was so happy. So he's like, W's in the chat. I'm like, W's in the chat. 4KT. Done. Save it. Upload pale YouTube. Next stream, couple of guys show up, including one of my high school classmates. One of the guys I really value because he saw this stream way before I saw it. By the way, this was not Mush's idea. Well, it was Mush's idea, but somebody saw it way before, but he never broke everything down just like the way Mush did it. History yote ilianza high school, Form 2, Form 3, by a guy called G and Will Marsha. Mugo and Will Marsha, big shout out to them. They asked me back in high school, wewe unaweza fanya reaction videos? And I'm like, nah. Mungu ni nani? The dream came to haunt me in future via another guy in form of a blessing. Big shout out to Mush, big shout out to ZOZA Podcast, man. So yeah, that is how my journey started. That is how those two journeys are connecting. It is not easy, man. It is not easy. Kuamka asubuhi kujichapia. But I know for a fact that soon enough, we are going to move masses. Man. All glory to God. This is your reminder to pray. Keep the faith up. Iman, keep your Iman in check. Iman. Big shout out to my Muslim brothers and sisters, man. Keep your Iman in check. Yeah, I think that's it, chat. I think that's it. That has been my story. That is my journey. Alex Hunter, Kiragu Hunter, welcome to Kiragu's lab, man. That has been my journey. You think we're done? We're just beginning. Hata watoe monetization, we're just beginning. Yeah, we're just beginning, man. I just have this faith in plain sight. Yeah, I do not want to disclose my dreams, but I have this faith. I have this faith that everything is going to be okay. My friends, my brothers and sisters, they're supporting me. Siwachi. So yeah, man. Cheers, man. It's a wrap. It's me. It's been real. See you on my next stream, man.